Well, good morning. I'm just back from the gym and now I'm ready to make my breakfast smoothie. And I want to welcome you. I'm Tony Parker. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to Smoothie Time. So this morning I'm going to make an apple pie a la mode smoothie. So it should be yummy. I have all my ingredients ready, but let me tell you what's in the recipe. So you're going to want to grab an apple and do a half to a whole apple. You wanted to cut that up, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of nutmeg, a cup to a cup and a half milk of your choice, and 2 scoops of Shaklee Life Shake mix vanilla flavor. So, and I'll also post this recipe as well as the archive of this live on my blog, and you can find that at tonyparkeronline.com. So let's jump in. Okay, so I'm going to use my Vitamix blender. You use whichever blender that you have. Hey Lisa, thanks for tuning in. So, you know, because it's so cold here in Wyoming, when I got up this morning, it was like 24 below. I think it's warmed up to maybe 12 below. 11 below right now. That's really cold. So I'm gonna do a little twist to this recipe, and I'm going to make it kind of warm and frothy, so that will be really yummy. So I'm gonna start out, I have a cup of 2% milk, so I'm gonna add that in here. And then in my electric kettle, I warmed up some water. So I'm gonna add like a half a cup of water. So that'll make it like a little bit warm. And then I'm gonna add, this is 2 cups of my, 2 scoops, not 2 cups, 2 scoops of my smoothie mix. And I'll show you what I'm using. This is the smoothie mix that I'm using. I love the Shaklee brand. I've used it for 22 years this month. I can't believe it's been that long. This is the plant version. So, and then I have, the recipe calls for a half a cup of apples. I just cut up a whole apple. So it's up to you what you want to do. And so I just like cut them up into these little pieces. If your blender is not very powerful, what you want to do is just cut it up into little chunks, okay? And try it with the peel on, but if your blender has a hard time, then just peel them. Okay, so into the blender with those. And then the recipe calls for some cinnamon. And so let me look at my cheat sheet. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a pinch of nutmeg. All right, so here we go. Bam. And I literally did just a pinch of that nutmeg because it's a very strong spice. Okay. Hey Kathy, welcome. Thanks for joining me. So if you guys made a smoothie this morning, I would love for you to post the recipe and maybe we can feature your recipe next, okay? So I've got everything in my blender and now it's the noisy part, right? So let's give this a whirl. Here we go. Let's see, turn this so that you can see. All right, well that's cooking. I would love to know what your favorite recipe is. Yes, use your Shaklee protein. Any of the protein mixings work great. So I'm gonna give this a little bit longer than normal. My plates and my Vitamix are kind of old, so they take just a little bit longer. Get that all blended up. Looks good. Almost ready. I can see the little chunks that kind of float around there. So we have a lot of fiber in our smoothie mix this morning. So I'm filling the blender, and so it's like a little bit warm. If I let it blend longer, it would get more frothy, and I do that sometimes. Okay, oh yes, this is nice and frothy. All right, here we go, you guys. Are you ready? It smells wonderful. Okay, so pour it in. Hopefully it's blended it. Oh yeah, it looks nice and smooth. Gosh, I wish you guys were here. Hey, Mary Lou, I wish you were here so that we could all sample this together. So let me take a taste. Oh yeah. So it is, it's a little bit warm and frothy. And it tastes like apple pie. It tastes really good. Yes, that's delicious. That's gonna be our delicious breakfast smoothie. So you can find my recipe on my blog, which is tonyparkeronline.com. And what I'll do is I'll archive this video as well on there so that you can make it with me next time when you grab all your ingredients. Well, we're done. Thank you for joining me. This is Tony Parker. Thank you for joining me for Smoothie Time. I'll see you next time. Oh, and just to let you know, I do have a webinar that's going to happen in less than an hour, and we're going to talk about building the immune system. And so you'll find more about that on my blog and on this page. So hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you later. Bye.